guys, and welcome back to my channel. And if you are new, hi, my name is Alex, and I'm actually filming this intro after my workout because I didn't have time earlier. I came to the gym late and the gym closed at 11, so I literally have an hour and a half to work out. So for a leg day, that's not quite enough time. But we are doing a week of workouts, and I've done one of these videos like couple months ago, but a lot of things has changed because I just have a bunch of things going on in my life that I need to reschedule my split, kind of. So I do come to the gym 7 days a week. I know, crazy, but I don't really work out the same muscle group every single day. That's why I can go every day at the gym, but it's just I work out for myself and I like going to the gym. It's something that keeps me sane. That's why I don't mind going 7 days a week. Obviously, if I need a rest day, I take that, but most of the time I come to the gym 6 to 7 days a week. Before we get right into the video, I do quickly want to say that I am not a professional by any means. These workouts may not work for everyone. Everyone has a different body type. Everyone has different goals when it comes to fitness. These are the things that works for me. Also, when it comes to working out, nutrition is key. So I don't bulk or cut. I only count my protein. I basically eat whatever I want just because I do have a fast metabolism. Also, I would recommend, if you are trying a new workout split, that you have the same workout routine for a month or two. And I have been doing the same routine for quite a while now. This is the first time that I'm gonna switch up some exercises because I've been doing those exercises, the same routine, for the past 2 months. So it's time for me to switch it up. But I'm not switching up like a ton of it. You guys will probably see like some of the same workouts from my previous week of workouts video. And not gonna lie, I saw a ton of difference, ton of growth, just because I stuck with the same routine for the past 2 months. But yeah, that's all the disclaimer that I want to say. So today I did quads. I like to start my week off with a quad focused leg day. Today's Monday, by the way. So I used to do quads on Sundays, but you guys will see why I moved it to Monday by the end of this video. So yeah, if you guys want to see what I do at the gym, then keep on watching. So starting our leg day, it's very important to warm up. I personally like to go on the bike for 2 to 3 minutes, and then we're going to do our dynamic stretches. These are just a few stretches that I like to do. I don't really know what their name is, so you can just watch me do them. So the first exercise we're going to do is barbell squats, and I personally like to warm up with the bar, do a couple reps of that, and then I'll add a 45-pound plate on each side of the bar, and then I'll do 8 to 10 reps, and then I'll add more weight. I'll do 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Now moving on to our second exercise, leg press. I usually start with 2 plates and then I'll just add more after that. So I'll do 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps as well. So now for my holy grail exercise, we're going to do Bulgarian split squats. Now I don't use a bench for this. I use a lower platform because of my knee injury. I can't use a higher platform than that. So I do this slow and controlled, 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Now moving on to a superset, we're going to do goblet squats, elevated goblet squats, and then moving into kettlebell RDLs. And I'm not going heavier on this one, so I did 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. And then lastly, we're going to be doing some calf raises. So this is just 4 reps of AMRAP, which is as many reps as possible. And always make sure to cool down, stretch after your workout. This will just prevent injuries and just for better recovery. Alright, we are home, we showered, now we're gonna eat. So I'm eating some noodles for dinner. And then after that, I take these two. So mass gainer and TC nutrition collagen peptide. This one is the Hulk mass gainer and chocolate, and I just love the flavor chocolate. That's why, yeah. Also, if you guys want to see results, you gotta eat after your workouts. You gotta fuel your body after destroying your body, not literally, but like burning a lot of calories. You gotta fuel your body, taking proteins. Like that's how you gain muscle. Yeah, I just recommend, even to my friends who works out, I do recommend that they eat after they work out. Some people do feel guilty eating after their workouts because it's like cheating. Like, you gotta take your proteins, you gotta eat some carbs, all that. So if it's just a small little thing, you gotta fuel your body. And that's my little tip. All right guys, it's a Tuesday today and we're hitting chest and triceps. I can't really do a full push day, which includes shoulders, chest, and tris. It takes me a while to get through a push day. That's why I separate chest and shoulder on two different days. Also, I'm gonna film on my phone because it is a Tuesday today and it's quite busy at the gym, so it's really awkward for me to pull out a camera and film. So I'm just gonna use my phone instead, which is fine for quality. So the quality is different. I'm using my phone. Also, I'm only taking water and creatine. I only take BCAA/EAAs whenever I'm doing legs because I'm exerting more energy and I need more hydration when it comes to leg days. But when it comes to upper body days, I'm usually just fine with water. I take creatine every day though. So warming up for upper body day, I like to use this band. I just do like a couple of stretches. Again, I have no idea what they're called, so you guys can just watch me do it. And then I'll grab a 5-pound plate and just kind of warm up my arms a bit more. And yeah, you guys can just watch me do it. Starting off with bench press, I like to warm up with a bar again, just to kind of rep it out a little bit. And then I usually start with 15 pounds plate on each side, so 10 and a 5 on each side, and then I'll do 8 reps of that. And then I'll put a 25-pound plate and just do 6 reps on this day. I did go heavier, but I didn't film it. Now moving on to incline press. This is actually one of my favorite exercises. We'll do 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Moving on to the cables, I do cable flies, high cable flies, and then I'll do the middle and then the bottom cable flies. So I do 4 sets for each 8 to 10 reps, increasing my weight obviously when it goes a little bit more easier. And then lastly, we're gonna do triceps. So I superset this tricep exercise. So I did single arm push down with a single arm push down across from me. So I'll do 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps on each side. And then lastly, we're just gonna do a simple tricep push down. So I'll do 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps as well. You guys, so we are doing hamstrings and glutes today. Today's a Wednesday, and I usually train hamstrings and glutes on Wednesday, taking pre-workout. So I have batch 27 in here, creatine and high volume, and I just mix those 3 things together, and it's just a really good stack for me for pre-workout. I only take pre-workouts whenever I'm doing legs though, so that's a disclaimer. For another leg day, so again, starting off with the bike. Didn't film my warm-up today, but first off, we're gonna do some RDLs. I personally like to do RDLs on a bar. You could do dumbbells, kettlebells, Smith machine, however you want to do your RDLs, but personally I just like to do the bar. So I'll do 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps, increasing my weight, making sure that you're doing this slow and controlled.
Next up, we're doing hip thrust. So I was working out with a friend, that's why I'm like smiling and all that. But making sure you're doing this slow and controlled. I usually start with a 45-pound plate on each side, and then I increase my weight. Doing this 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Now for my favorite glute exercise, step ups. Now, I personally like to do this on a Smith machine because I don't really have balance. You could do this on a cable, you could do it just with a little bench, and you can use a wall to like balance yourself, but personally I like the Smith machine. So I'm going to be doing 4 sets of AMRAP on this. Moving on to the next exercise, we have the hamstring curls. So I am doing single leg hamstring curls with just a 5-pound little plate on this because this thing is actually quite heavy. So we're doing 4 sets of AMRAP. And for our last exercise, we're going to do some kickbacks. I personally like to step on a little plate just to balance myself out.
Hey guys, it's a Thursday and we're doing back and bicep and I'm kind of excited for it. So taking an energy drink, this is the Rain Energy Rainbow Sherbet, and it has some really good stuff in here actually. It has BCAAs in it and vitamin. It doesn't have any sugar to it and it has 180 mg caffeine. So I'm just gonna drink this till it's done. But yeah, I'm excited for this workout because back days are my favorite day.
Back day, my favorite day. So I usually warm up with a band just like I did with the chest day. I just didn't film it this day, but I like to start with pull-ups. So I'll do 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. If I'm feeling a little better, sometimes I'll just do like more than 10, but today I'm actually kind of struggling. So for our first back exercise, we're going to do lat pull downs, and I'll do this for 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. And then moving on, we're going to do some single arm cable rows. This is actually my favorite exercise for back days. I just like to do single arm movements just to isolate my back, but I'll do 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Moving on, single arm lat pull down, again 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. This is just a good way to isolate your lats, one of my favorites as well. Next up is cable rope pullover. You can use this with a rope or with like a tiny little bar and like attach it to the cable, but I personally like the rope. So I do 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. It's pretty much all my exercises. I do 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Now for some bicep exercises. So the first thing that I do is a cable rope bicep curl. Next exercise we're gonna do is overhand bicep curl, and I'll superset that with dumbbell crossbody curls. So I'll do 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps.
Hey guys, happy Friday, and I hope you're enjoying this video so far. So today is another leg day, and today's mostly about glute focus. So we're doing more of isolation today. So a lot of single leg movements, but also performing some compound movements, so like single leg hip thrust, single leg RDLs, and then some accessories to go along with that. Also, I'm gonna be doing a bit of conditioning today. So I do conditioning because it really helps me strengthen my knee, because if you guys didn't know, I sprained my knee twice. I tore my LCL 2 years ago on my left side, and I re-sprained it again this last year actually. So I'm still in recovery, but I gotta do some conditioning just to help my knee get better, to rehab it kind of thing. So I do have a few exercises that I can't do, like sumo stuffs I can't do, leg extensions I can't do because of my knee injury. But yeah, I am starting to play again. That's why I'm doing a lot of conditioning, just to strengthen my knee and also just to kind of, I guess, train my knee for the impact, because I play volleyball, if you guys didn't know, and volleyball involves a lot of the leg area because you're jumping up and down kind of thing. And my problem is I can't land on one leg. It is my left leg, just because of the impact my leg can't handle it. That's why we're trying to strengthen it. I'm doing a lot of jumping stuff, and I'll show you guys a bit of it. Not the whole in-depth of my conditioning, but I just really want to kind of show you guys what I do. Also, I don't do ab workouts. I do them occasionally, but I don't do them because if you're lifting compound movements or any kind of lifts, to be honest, if you're engaging your core, you're literally working on your abs as well. So that's why I just don't do them. Let's go in and have a good workout. It's not busy today though.
Starting off this workout, we're gonna do a single leg RDL. So personally, I like to use the Smith machine for this because just I don't have balance. So we're gonna warm up with the bar, and then we're gonna just add up some weights, and then we're gonna do 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Next exercise we're gonna do is single leg hip thrust. So our gym has this little booty hip thrust machine, and I love it for single leg hip thrust. And I'll do 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps, and honestly, this thing is killer. Next up is single leg press. A lot of single leg stuff in this day. So I'm gonna do 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps of this. So now we're gonna hop on the hack squat machine and we're gonna do some good mornings. So I did 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps, but I increased my weight significantly on this. So yeah, I went kind of heavy on this one. And then lastly, I'm gonna be doing some hyperextension. So make sure that your back is hunched over so you can feel it more on your glutes. Otherwise, you'll just feel it on your lower back.
Day 6 today. Today's a Saturday and we're doing shoulders and triceps.
Now for shoulder day. So again, warming up with the band, didn't film that. Sorry, but we're gonna start off with shoulder press. So I started with a 30-pound weight dumbbells. I'm gonna do 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps, but my friend actually pushed me on this day and I did 40s and 42.5s, and I did as many reps as possible just because it's my PR. Next exercise, we're gonna superset some upright row and some lateral raises, and we're gonna do that for 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Now another superset we're gonna do is a rear delt fly and some front raises. We're gonna do this for 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Keep repeating myself because I always do 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. For our last shoulder exercise, we're gonna do some face pulls. And then lastly, we're gonna do some tricep push down. This is the only tricep exercise that I did for this day.
Hey guys, so today's a Sunday, and on Sundays I do back and buys and play volleyball. I don't know if there's volleyball today actually because it's Father's Day today. I am waiting for the response, but yeah, today we're doing back and biceps. I'm probably gonna be doing this quick.
Now for a second back exercise of the week, I started with cable pullovers, And I didn't do any pull-ups on this day just because I wasn't feeling very good. I did 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps, and then we moved on to lat pull downs. I did a neutral grip, a closer grip one, so I did 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Now we're doing some seated rows. And there's also different variations of this. You can use a landmine for this one, you can use the cables, you can use the bar for this one. Also doing 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Now next up, we're gonna do some kettlebell single arm rows. So for this one, I did 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps just because I stayed the same weight. And for our biceps exercises, we're only gonna be doing 2. So we're gonna do some normal bicep curls and then supersetting that with some dumbbell cross body curls.
Alright guys, now we are going to play volleyball. I had a really good workout for like literally 30 minutes and I superset a bit and I did a few just bicep workout, like I only did 2. Alright guys, we're back home and ironically, it's just funny because I'm doing a week of workouts and I injured myself for a 3rd time now. So I injured myself today at volleyball. Again, this is like my 3rd time ever spraining my knee. Yeah, it's just funny how I injured myself now while I'm doing this video week of workouts. Alright guys, throwing this disclaimer because I'm currently editing this video. You're not gonna break your knee when you do these exercises. I've had an injury for like 3 years straight now and it's something that I am struggling with. I'm trying to rehab, trying to figure out like what's wrong with it. I do want to say that I don't have a fracture on my knee. I did an x-ray. It's gonna be on my next vlog. Like if you guys want to know like how I'm recovering and stuff like that, make sure you wait for that video to come out. It's gonna come out after this one, so just a little disclaimer. But regardless, I have been doing this workout split for a good bit now and I always work out 7 days a week. Even before, just like I changed up days because I started playing. Unfortunately now I can't go 7 days a week because I'm gonna be skipping leg days. I can't work out legs for a good month. Also depends on what kind of injury I have now because usually I don't know till I see a doctor, which I'm going tomorrow. So yeah, I might be off for a month and a half for leg days, but for sure I'm gonna be not going to the gym for a week, I think, because I can't walk. I'm on crutches right now, so yeah, like usually after a couple of days I'm able to walk, so we'll see how that is. I'll update you guys on my next video about like the process and like what's going on moving forward, that kind of thing. But I do like making these type of videos because I want to help some of you guys out there who are struggling with what kind of workouts you should be doing. Obviously you don't have to work out 7 days a week. You work out whenever you want to, honestly. Like you can even work out like 3 to 4 times a week, but it's just I like working out. Working out is something that I like to do. That's why I'm at the gym pretty much every day and I barely take any rest days. Well, now I'm gonna have to because I can't do legs. So unfortunate things happen, but still I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.